Swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. Put my hands on the Bible, y'all point me to the booth. Swear to tell the truth.
Yo, what's going on with it, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen? I hope y'all are having a good one out there. I most certainly am, bro. I most certainly am, bro. I'm laughing because Nelly done got himself in the pickle, bro. And Snoop Dogg, uh, bro. Anytime you associate yourself with Trump, bro, these folks gonna come after you. They was mad. They was mad at Barack Obama, for sitting next to Donald Trump and laughing with him at Jimmy Carter's funeral. People had a lot to say about that. Barack Obama, bro, that's Black Jesus in a lot of people's eyes, bro. They they not having it. They don't care who you are, bro. Jesus himself can sit next to Donald Trump, and people are going to have something to say about the Creator himself, bro. But yeah, man, people are definitely they definitely got a lot to say, and definitely Nelly goes on Willie D's podcast and clears up some things and addresses some things where he's saying, "Yo, show me where he's show me where he's a white supremacist," because of course they're mad that he's performing at the what's it called, the inauguration ball or the inaugural ball, whatever the case might be. But I, I'm I'm gonna say this, bro. You don't own people. People can make whatever decision that they want to make. You can't tell people what to do and what not to do. You can do your kids that way, but you can't do grown adults that way. People have minds of their own. You have to allow them to use it, even whether you agree with it or disagree with it or not. If you disagree with it, just go the other way and don't support the person. Um, but you shouldn't criticize or ridicule a person because they don't do something that you know you don't agree with. I know there are a lot of uh, people, melanated people who think collectively and think that we are collective, and um, almost comes off as a monolith. Think that we all have to uh, think the same way and stick together. But not everybody on that, and that's just stuff that y'all got to accept. So if we coons for it or sellouts for it or whatever the case may be, you know, so be it. But at the end of the day, that's not going to fix the situation. Like, you don't if you're trying to appeal to that person, or you're trying to open the eyes of that person so they will see the truth. You don't do it by insults. You know, um, you do it by accepting that person's decision, accepting that they're human, accepting that they're adults, accepting that they got a mind of their own, and say, hey, I may not disagree, but I still love you and I still want what's best for you. And I mean, that person could come around, but even if they don't, so be it. You know, just gotta let people be people, bro. But man, let's tap in, man.
The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country, have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever.
What do you say to the people that say we're not giving you this backlash because of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever? We're giving you this backlash because you are propping up a white supremacist.
I would ask them to show me where he's a white supremacist, and here's the thing. Okay, I get it. He did say if you don't vote for me, you're not black, right? Oh no, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Hold on. He did create.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
He did create the crime bill in the 90s, which said that if you get caught with 5 grams of crack, you do a mandatory 5 years. That had mass incarceration. I think even the Vice President Kamala spoke on that part that said that the crime bill played a huge part. Okay, no, he didn't do that. Let me see what.
And then not to mention the '88 crime bill, which was specifically targeting melanated people. But
did he do? I'm trying to think. The white supremacist. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, he did not
or white supremacy in terms of he did the eulogy of a ex KKK member who was a grand wizard. Wait, that wasn't him. That wasn't him either. You know, or you know, when he said that Obama was the first well-dressed, well-spoken black person that he's ever seen, or something of that sort. Wait a minute, that wasn't Trump either. Or when he said nigger, he reading the paper and he said nigger in a Senate meeting. Wait, I'm tripping, bro. That wasn't Trump. That wasn't Trump either. Or I know what he did do though. He went to go and he ate chicken with a black family. He ate chicken with a black family for a campaign ad to basically endorse himself, you know, to show, I guess, he's down with the people. That wasn't Trump either, bro. So what did Trump do?
Rent to black people. What was it, in the 70s or the 80s? Is that what they said? And like, oh, okay, is he written to him now? So nobody's allowed to change, right? See, here's the thing. So we can.
And my thing is, bro, when people say that, you know, from what I read and what I know about people who rent houses or apartments to, you know, to other people, what it was was they weren't renting to people who had bad credit, and that's usually the same today. So it wasn't specifically saying, well, we're not renting to black people. If you had bad credit, whatever skin color you was, they weren't going to rent to you. And I mean, that's a good business. That's good business, because more than likely people with bad credit, because, you know, the credit is usually so you can run it and you can see if, you know, if they make payments on time or whatnot. And usually people who have bad credit, they usually are late on payments or don't make their payments on time. And as far as business is concerned, I want my money, because I ain't making if I ain't making no money, I can't keep this business going, which keeps food on my table, keeps my lights on, keeps my water running. I mean, that's how business That's how business operates. At the end of the day, you know, like now you don't want to cheat nobody. You don't want to cheat nobody, but you have to make it. You have to make it to where this is profitable for me, because then if that's the case, bro, I might as well just shut the business down and go work a 9 to 5. What am I even running the business for? Who runs a business to be just just to solely be nice to people? You not make no money out of it at all whatsoever. But just as long as I'm being nice to people, just as long as people are getting to live in the houses and be warm and this and the other thing, then I'm perfectly fine with that. Well, if we're being honest, those houses, those houses won't be ran for too much longer, because I have to shut the business down, which this stuff will belong to the banks, and then the banks are gonna come get their money, from you. And so either way, you're gonna be paying somehow, and you either gonna be early on those payments, or you're gonna be late with those payments. And when you late with those payments, it don't matter if it's the landlord, if it's Donald Trump, or if it's the bank, they kicking you out. So I mean, it. And then on top of that, Donald Trump and his father countersued, and they won, because the thing was the housing the housing discrimination act policies, or whatever it was called, was passed at the time. And Donald Trump's business wasn't the only one. It was businesses all over the state, and probably all over the country. But it had nothing to do with skin color. It had nothing to do with skin color, but it had everything to do with your credit. But of course, you know, the government are gonna find loopholes and make ways, and make they can basically make affirmative action uh policies when it comes to housing too. Well, you gotta have so many blacks and so many whites, and like these little brothers and sisters, and the government's the parents.
We can talk about past, but we never want to talk about our past. If our past get brought up in our community for a lot of what our men did, we always call it rehabilitate. Yo, these young brothers, we've been through a lot. I know I've been through a lot. If my past was what was going to prevent me from winning today, I wouldn't be here. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country, have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever.
What do you say to the people that say we're not?
That mug had been started over. I ain't even know it. But yeah, bro, like, man, again, he a grown man. He can do it. He can do whatever we want to do. Again, y'all don't own nobody, and so you can't tell me what to do and what not to do. It ain't no us and them. You know, your people and they people, bro. All people should be all people should be our people. You know, if people don't have the same mindset as you, then that's when I say, bro, you not my people. That ain't got nothing to do with your skin tone. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's been people that's been my skin tone, and let's keep that a buck too, bro. We calling folks black. It's people not my skin tone. You know, and I still say that they still say that they my people, or they my brother and sister. That's a whole conversation within a whole nother conversation within itself. But you know, it be melanated people that be quicker to do me dirtier than a non-melanated person would. You know, and so I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about skin tone. It's really not. It's about mindset, bro. It's about mindset and how you use it and what you do with it. But you know, we'll forever be having these conversations, because some people just want to stay stuck in the past, bro. They just want to stay. They they want to stay in a place to where they can be miserable or blame somebody else for their shortcomings or for why they aren't where they want to be in life, instead of looking in the mirror and saying it's your fault. It's your fault that I'm not where I want to be in life. But that's life. That's people, bro. We just gotta keep on chugging, man. But yo, let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. January 1st through 31st. Go over 10% off on the merch at MagoDayApparel.shop. Get over there and get you some. It's rocking. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace, love. We out.